Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am Melinda J and I'm here to do an ancestral spread reading with using the template of African Goddess Oracle deck with Miss Abiola Abrams. So let's go ahead and get into the message. All right. Be sure to like the video, share the video, comment down below on how you feel and how this message resonates. In the meantime, if this message doesn't fly, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. This is all due to free will and everything is not set in stone. And of course, whenever you viewing this video as well, it is definitely timeless. So yes, first card that came out is Rage. And this is the card number 1, Grand Rising. Who are you, great ancestor? So we have Rage card. Okay, so the second card, what does the ancestors need from us as a collective? First card will go right there. What does the ancestor need from us for today? What does the ancestors need for the collective? What does the ancestors need from the collective? Creativity with the 7 sisters. Oh gosh. What does the ancestral patterns need to be aware of? What do we need to be aware of as far as the ancestral patterns? What do we need to be aware of when it comes to the ancestral patterns? Soul forgiveness. All right. Where are the blockages? Where is the collective blocked at, Spirit? Where is the collective blocked? Mask. Collective is blocked with mask. All right. How can the collective evolve, Spirit? How can the collective evolve? Divine lineage. Okay. Let me bring this down some. All right, and lastly, what do you need? Let's see, what do you most want me to know? Okay, so what do you want the collective to know, Spirit? So what do you want the collective to know the most right now, Spirit? What do you want the collective to know the most? Level up. Ooh, okay. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, it is Liberation with Queen Mother Nanny. Oh my gosh, that's a beautiful card. All right, that is subconscious energy there. Okay. All right, so let's get into the message. Grand Rising, who are you, great ancestor? We have the Rage card. Now, from what this, and of course Medusa, she is all about rage. And this is coming from, okay, as you can see here, this is a red, look like a red protection shield. So red is in correlation with grounding. She is dressed in purple, and purple is definitely associated between third eye especially the different shades of purple, between the third eye and the crown chakra. Okay, so she's in the temple of shadows. So this is an eliminating card. Okay, so anytime a shadow card comes out, shadow cards will come with this white background after the behind the number. So this is definitely a shadow card. This is definitely what we need to be putting into consideration. And she is the element of fire. So fire is all about passion, impulsive energy, and of course being active. Of course, there's a snake in the background. Snake can be in the form of transformation. And as you, of course, the Greek mythology theory is when Medusa is, the Medusa is known for turning people into stone. So, she is the dark goddess of wisdom, rage, and is sacred, epic, and fully justified. So her embodiment is: take a breath, close your eyes, and put both hands over your lower abdomen. Tune into the part of you that feels out of control. Flooded with love, healing, and golden light. Now put both hands over your heart and do the same. You have a right to your full range of emotions, including anger. Sacred rage inspires us to run for office, lead protests, and shift policies. But unhealthy rage can devour our very soul. Get clear on what is really happening, especially what is going on right now, okay? Allow yourself to feel your feelings to see the truth. Just because you feel threatened does not mean you're being threatened. And the goddess declaration for this is: I have a right to feel my feelings. And this day, and of course, there's like moon energy. It's like a moon cycle, like the full moon and then the waning moon here. So, full moon. Full moon is dealing with full moon energy. Okay, new moon is definitely with intentions and manifestation. Full moon energy is all about your dreams and aspiration comes into fruition. So yes, hold on, y'all. Yeah, it's like a pinnacle, turning point. So yeah, there's a lot going on in this picture. You see the water behind her is very still. But of course, with her presentation, she is very, seductive. Okay. But she has wisdom. So don't test against her. Okay. All right. So next card on the ancestral lineup is the creativity card. Seven Sisters. Oh yeah. 2 + 3 in numerology, it equals 5. So 5 is all about changes. And of course, as I said before, she's all about changing people into stone, as she comes, as they are in her trance sort of way. And therefore she transformed them into stone after they're locked into her, energy, her aura, so to speak. Okay. So next card we have: what do spirit need from the collective? What do they need from us? They need for us to be creative. We are all creative visionaries. Hence the 1 + 2, that is 3 in numerology. That's all about collaborations and the collective. And the number 12 is shaded in the background with orange. So orange is dealing with the sacral chakra, and sacral chakra is all about dealing with creativity, sensuality, all those sorts of things. Okay. So The seven sisters, they are goddesses of creativity, New Orleans to be exact. The temple of conjurers and the element of air. So you have the fire energy to start off, which is action, passion, and impulsive energy, whether it's intentional or not. And then, of course, we're following through with air. So air energy is dealing with intellect, mental capacity. All right. So their guidance is create, create, create. You come from conjurers and creators. Your blood remembers. Use your gifts to multiply your magic. You are a cosmic creatrix and creative force. And the embodiment for this is you are a divine nation with one person. How creative do you allow yourself to be? Break out of your comfort zone and into your creative fertility. You have the power that creates planets. So yes, you are creative. No one else's opinion matters. Let your inner child play to awaken your creativity. And of course, creating is birthing and birthing is manifesting. The goddess decoration for this is I am a creative visionary. So of course, we are all creative visionaries in all aspects. So get out there, okay? Get out there. After you got done, addressing your rage, your feelings, okay? Go ahead and start using your pain as pay me for my pain, all right? Hence the creative card came out. Next, we have the third card, which is what ancestral patterns do we need to be aware of as a collective. And the soul forgiveness card came out with Mboko Muyu. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But of course, here on this card, we have, 2 plus 8 is 10 in numerology. 10 is completion. And also, if you want to reduce it even more, that is 1. So that's new beginnings. When there's completion, as the cycle ends, a new cycle begins. New beginnings happen. All right. So, and of course, the shaded of the 28 is green. Green is dealing with the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the midpoint from all 7 energies, 7 main energies of the chakra alignment realm. And whenever the heart is blocked, you might as well say everything else is blocked. Because that's where your feelings lie. That's where your logical thinking, your intuition can be blocked. When it comes to the lower levels, you're not able to create. And then the low self-esteem that cause scarcity and not being grounded because you're in survival mode. So yes, we got to get the heart chakra under control and balance for the greater good. Okay. So, soul forgiveness. This is the temple of lovers and the bush element. Bush element is earth element. Hence all this greenery in this picture beautifully. And she has 2 kids beside her. So there's some fertility along the way. Now, you may have children already, or these may be the babies that in the ancestral realm that have not made its physical presence upon earth. Okay. And it looks like there is some water in the background. If there is some water in the background, it's very subtle. Like the waves in the background are very subtle, but very balanced. All right. So the guidance for this card is, do you need to forgive? Who do you need to forgive? Let it go and reclaim yourself. Forgiveness is a gift of freedom for you, from you. Embodiment of this card is, you can't rush forgiveness. You have to feel it to heal it. Feel the pain, hurt, grief, rage, and despair. Take time with your heart. Forgiveness is a higher vibration frequency than the pain that you must allow yourself to feel. Unforgiveness colors your world will lack. Mistrust and resentment will come into play. You start to see everything through victim colored glasses, but forgiveness does not have that to include reconciliation. Start with self-forgiveness. Say out loud, I forgive myself with love. And then the declaration for this particular card is I forgive and free myself. I forgive and free others. Okay, so that's what the ancestors are asking us to be aware of, is soul forgiveness. So anybody who has not forgiven yourself as well as others, then that is definitely what is stopping you from, that is definitely blocking you from your blessings. Whenever you still holding on to that anger, that resentment, that rage, that definitely will, of course, have your walls built up to where nobody is able to come and knock them down, or just take them down bits by bits and pieces, because of the fact that you even haven't forgiven yourself for tolerating whatever bull crap that you have encountered in your life, or you haven't forgiven someone in regards to how they did you in whatever situation that you're going through. So, of course, we got to forgive, y'all. Forgiving. It doesn't even have to be, you don't even have to forgive the person right in their face. As long as you have put into writing, or you said out loud to the universe, I forgive myself for allowing people to treat me this way, and I forgive myself as well for allowing people to treat me the way I did not treat myself. Because if you don't treat yourself good, how in the world are you supposed to treat somebody else good? All right, I'm about to get the preaching up in here, but let me go on. Let me go on to the next card. Guidance for this card, because it is the Temple of Shadows, where there are fears, there are underlying issues, so forth and so on, that needs to be addressed. This is shadow side that needs to be addressed. Who is living a facade? Okay. This is also an air element. So we got two air elements in this spread, dealing with the mental and intellect. And its guidance is asking us, where is the lie? Get quiet and get clear. Put your hand on your heart. Now you are confused, or are you afraid? Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. The embodiment of this card is also stating to show your true face, because wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and your blessings. Hence this card right here, heart chakra, because you're blocking. There ain't no forgiveness. If you are wearing a mask, I dare you to reveal yourself. You are lying to yourself and to others. Wearing a mask is exhausting. Just be you. Be authentically you. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies, and their mask is a projection of your own. The declaration for this card is, I am willing to remove the mask. So if you have encountered with somebody that shows them their true colors, you better believe them. You better believe them, because you're going to go right back to stage one again. You're going to start having that rage feeling because you didn't understand the assignment. So this is a fair warning right here. If you don't unmask the true self of you, or live in your own truth, it's going to revert right back to this rage card, because you're going to be feeling that lack again, and then you're going to be going right back to the beginning with this rage, and then you got to create, you got to forgive, and then you got to remove the mask. So let's remove that mask. Stop living that facade. Okay? So let's go on to the next point. All right. So next card that is asking us is, how can we as a collective evolve? And that is with Divine Lineage with Sarah Lakali. And this is a grounding card because the number 6 is dealing with harmony and balance. And also the red background, that is the red chakra, the root chakra. So it's all about grounding ourselves. So once we remove that mask, we're going to ground ourselves. You hence all the wave action going in the background. So this is not only grounding, but also getting those emotions under control, because you see the cloak that she's wearing that has all the colors of the rainbow, that is hinting the alignment that she's in tune with her, emotions. Okay, so this is the temple of ancestors. Ancestors is all about the grounding aspect. They give you the wisdom. And the element of water. Water is dealing with emotions and feelings. So her guidance is, your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you. Divine ones walk beside and within you. Trust. Okay? Embodiment for this card is, your ancestors are asking you to and want you to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. They ask you to honor your spirit guides and call upon the power of the divine. Create or nourish your ancestral altar or shrine. Unbury your ancestors. Speak their names. Your divine lineage of ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected. And the declaration for this card is, I am my sister. My sister is me. And if you're a male or a non-binary person, just go ahead and say, I am my brother, and my brother is me, and so forth. Or I am me and myself and I. Hello? You better reword it however you please, okay? So after we remove this mask, we're going to call upon our ancestors, because we are not alone in this journey, and ask for their divine guidance, okay? Because you are the Holy Grail. Everyone is their own Holy Grail when it comes to their ancestors, okay? And lastly, we have Queen Ya Asantewa with level up 39. 3 plus 9, that is 12. 12, that is broken down to 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. And that's also dealing with collaboration. And the color in the background is that indigo. Well, yeah, that indigo color. And she is the Temple of Queens. So the Temple of Queens are all about that ascension realm. And is dealing with the subconscious as well, with the color coordinated with that. Yes, that indigo and purple. Yes, queens of this deck are insightful historical rulers that aligns with the third eye and their they align with the third eye and their energetic color frequencies. So this indigo purple, this is in correlation with the third eye, intuition. So after we forgave ourselves, after we rage our feelings and all that in a bag of chips, we're gonna get in that creative mode, okay? And with that sacral chakra energy, and then after we do that, we're going to forgive. That leads to some forgiveness after we start creating, because after you create, that builds self-confidence, self-worth, willpower to be able to forgive someone and ourselves as well. And after we done that, we're continue to removing the mask so we can live authentically within ourselves. After we do that, then that's when we ask for the divine for guidance, because we are not alone on this journey, because they are always there to help us in each and in every way. And lastly, we're gonna trust ourselves to do what we need to do to level up. Ain't that a beautiful story? So her energy is a bush energy. So she is the element of bush. So she's the earth element. So we got sacral, we got air energy, earth. So intellect, grounding, root energy. Okay, so, and of course, she's the queen of temples. You know, the queens, they always intuitive. They always go with their intuition. All right. And she is also a mother, a farmer, and a warrior queen. The war of golden stool. Hence, the golden stool is right here. All right. So her guidance is to raise your standards. A leap forward for one is a leap forward for the tribe. Your choices can raise the frequency of your community and the planet. Her embodiment is time to level up. This is your season for a quantum leap. You have prepared for this. Your life does not have to be linear, and neither does growth. A quantum leap feels drastic and huge, but the secret is that quantum leaps happen little by little. So what inspired action helps you to level up? Connecting to spirit with rituals, movement, meditation, and visualization is a great start. The divine timing is on my side is the declaration for this card. So again, that's it right there. And that's crazy that it falls in line with this side. We got creativity. So with creativity leads to soul forgiveness that gives you that leveling up energy to follow your intuition and trust in the divine, that not only everything happens for a reason, but at the same time, within divine timing, things will unfold in itself. And with on this side, this is like shadow, and then grounding. So of course we got to address these two shadow cards, the mask and the rage, so we can be able to call upon our divine lineage to ask for assistance. Of course, you can still ask for assistance along the way whenever you're addressing this shadow work energy, the shadow side. But once you get through that valley of embarking the tower moments that are happening whenever you are addressing your feelings and you're uncovering the mask of living a facade and not living in your truth, then that's when everything starts circling around and comes into perspective, and it opens your eyes in a whole lot of ways. You're gonna see things a whole lot differently when you step out that matrix of feeling lack and scarcity and so forth and so on. We got to raise the vibration, y'all, because there's a lot of things going on. Okay, so to conclude this message here, we're gonna ask for some additional messages with the message of life of cards that I have here. So we're gonna ask spirit. We're gonna ask the ancestors as well. Anything that we don't know, any additional messages that we know, because I feel like everything is self-explanatory within itself in this reading. So any additional messages that we need to know, spirit, let us know right now. Ooh, awareness. We got awareness Anything else, Spirit? Anything else that we need to know? Never alone. Okay, that goes in correlation with this card. Give me one more last message, Spirit. One more last message. Because what we don't see at the bottom of the deck is liberation, okay? Being free. Be free. Okay? Hello, I am free. Y'all see this right here? Look at that. Look at that. That goes with this. Y'all, I'm about to... Forgiveness. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is incredible. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's read these cards right quick. Awareness is the first card that came out. I open my consciousness to my true self. I understand that I am here to grow, to free myself from conflict, and to discover who I really am. Today, I release illusion and limitations of the material world in order to elevate my being towards the eternal life. I grow stronger and stronger as I explore the wonderful being that I am. Okay, next message is never alone, and it says, my bond with God and the angels is a flame that illuminates my heart. Regardless of the darkness around me, this bond is the foundation of my inner strength. It allows me to go on having faith that all things will fall into divine order. That's this card right here. Oh, I'm feeling great. For my greatest benefit, I ask the universe for guidance, knowing I will always receive its help and protection. Today, the sun will rise and shine for me. I am never alone. And then lastly is forgiveness. This is so beautiful, y'all. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. It says, today, I bless each soul I perceive to have hurt me. I release them to their greater good. I can now see that my past provides me with lessons that help me live more fully in the present. I no longer struggle with what has been said and done. I am grateful for every experience that has brought me here. I fill myself with love that is pure and free. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so beautiful. And at the bottom we have I am free. And that is definitely clarifying this liberation card with Queen Mother Nanny. And I'm gonna read it. I feel called to read it. It says, I am free. Today, I find the veil of my ego has lifted and a vision of my new life has appeared. Now I am focused on my inner growth. I listen only to the voices of my heart and remain steadfast in the energy of love that I find here. I am now free of duality, fear, and judgment, and I move forward on my path to inner peace. Ashe. Oh, y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited because this is beautiful. Okay. All right. So that concludes this reading, you guys. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like the video if this resonates with you. If it doesn't, that's okay. There'll be more videos to come. Be sure to like, share the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and of course hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time I upload a video. And always remember, until next time, always to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself so you can heal thyself. Bye guys.